Alright, so we had some recording issues starting off, but I'm Kaylin Gamer, and we're playing Trials of Mana. I'm a little annoyed that my footage got lost, but we only just started. My husband Andrew is here.
Hi.
He says hi. So we were just talking about, there's an evil jester. We went to the, fuck, I get so lost trying to follow these fucking maps, man. So there's an evil jester who's like the evil vizier character, because all of the evil kingdoms seem to have an evil vizier, to the beastmen, and he ate the souls of some Altainan mages, which, that's cute. Which was weird because we really haven't seen any of the evil kingdoms like face off against each other. It's been pretty 1-to-1, one evil kingdom versus one good kingdom. And I say evil, but honestly, it kind of just seems like the monarch like used to be good, but fell under the spell of the evil vizier characters, who all at one point talk about their dark master or whatever. So they all seem to have like a boss even higher than them. But yeah, so it looks like we're finally getting to the part where basically. So what I think happens is it only starts off with one evil kingdom versus one good kingdom. Just like narratively, like you have to start somewhere. But each of their goals is to take over all of the mana stones. So now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty where they've all achieved like their initial goals. And now it's kind of like a bracket system where now they have to face off against each other. But I have to say I was not expecting the mages to just be wiped out, let alone to be eaten. He just kind of.
That's how the face used.
These plants are dusk moon vine. My powers can unseal the path.
Okay. Thanks.
That thing looks horrifying.
Right, that's what I said. Like, it's almost pretty. It has pretty elements, but like it's just uncanny enough that like I don't like it. I think it's hideous. Oh no. It's Charlotte.
Charlotte? What are you doing here?
Hello! Long time no see. I'm looking for Dior, so I can help my grandpa. He's sick. After you heartlessly left me at the temple,
That is
I made it
definitely
through
second
countless
choice.
hardships.
Right?
And finally reached these woods.
Oh, sorry about that.
No,
As long
really
as
not.
yourself. It wasn't
I'm not.
Twip, you know. Especially the cannon pot.
Oh, so you just took a boat to Maya and asked Bon Voyage for a ride in his cannon?
I guess. Basically.
How harrowing.
But forget about that. What are you all hanging around here for anyway?
We were looking for the elfin village of Dior.
Ha ha! You'll probably never find it. After all, you don't know the secret trick my grandpa taught me. Too bad for you!
I hate her so
What
much.
secret?
Ha ha! I'm not telling!
She's not cute. She's just annoying.
It's like if you sucked all of the charm out of Ducky from Back Before Time.
Yeah, fair. Today's shirt and mug of the week is Mega Man, who needs his coffee, which segues really well into my DC Comics mug. Andrew has recently gotten me into Young Justice and Teen Titans. I'm not like a huge DC fan, but I'm enjoying it, so it counts, right? Also, I would like to point out that the coffee mug is his little like energy bars, like his little life meter, which is so cute. Okay, thank you.
I'll try to talk louder.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Also, I was gonna say, I forgot what it was. I forgot what I was gonna say. You scared the fucking shit out of me. Thanks.
This is my fight.
Scared the intro right out.
Yeah. I didn't really need an intro. I was just gonna say something. Like, an observation. Anyway. I particularly hate that she likes to, and I understand, like, I understand why she does it. It makes sense for her character. But she definitely likes to pull the whole, I should be treated as an adult because I'm actually 16. Which, like, fine. You are actually 16 because you're part elf. You're, like, half elf. And so you age a lot slower. But, like, I literally watched a TikTok earlier today about dwarves and, like, a human with dwarfism being mistaken for a dwarf. And someone asking them, like, oh, you look pretty young. How are you? 130, 140? And they're like, I'm 22. So, like, you know the principle of, like how longevity races age. Like, you might be 16, but you haven't developed the way that a human 16-year-old would develop. You are not mature. You are a stupid little child.
Justice League age limit problem.
What's that?
We let Connor Kent join the Justice League even though he's only 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that conversation. Nope.
I mean, Miss Martian is still the Martian teenager, effectively, but she's like 40.
Yeah? So yeah, basically exactly that. Duran's not doing so great. I get turned around so easily. Is there anything of interest here? Kind of doesn't look like it. Anyway, so also something that got lost in the initial little bit of recording was that there's this general dude. I thought it was the king at first, but it is not the king. Who interacts with Kevin, who we saw a little bit at the beginning of the game. He's one of the potential party members that you can choose. But if you don't choose him, you see him every once in a while throughout the game, like we just saw Charlotte, who is also a potential party member. And he had this, like, holding him as he took his dying breath sort of moment with this general dude who had hated him all his life. It was very sort of Vegeta-ish. Like, he just wanted to best him in battle. He just wanted to beat him and be better than him. And he was jealous that, like, Kevin was the prince. And can you please pick this up? Thank you. And got all of this time of training with his father, the king. But he never wanted to fight, and he was squandering it. And, like, that's not the Vegeta part, but, like, the I must beat you part was very Vegeta. And shit. What's going on? Ow. Monsters. You know what? She got what she fucking deserved. Fucking A. I say we leave. It's not going to let me. But it tried to make it all sad, like they had this final moment of like making peace with each other and stuff, and I guess they kind of did, but honestly the general dude just sounded like a dick, and Kevin already seemed sad before the dude even started apologizing, even, you know, half-assed. And I'm like, this moment does not feel earned at all, and then his dying wish was to be reincarnated, saying something like, you know, hopefully in the next life I can beat you. And so, damn it.
Don't go into a dangerous forest alone.
How?
Fine. The secret is the flowers. At night, some
The
flowers lie wet.
flowers.
Follow
The
those
flowers.
to get to Dior. It's not nighttime yet. There's still some time. So,
Sure looks like it.
I think it's like the Dusk Forest or something, though.
no more. I'm full.
make that sound as sexual as it did. Like, I know I have a dirty mind, but like...
Hey man, she's 16.
Bitch! What did we just discuss? Okay, so that was awkward as hell. That was a choice. Like, obviously she was talking about a meal, but that is not how it read. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now.
No, Kaylin, don't. Yamate.
Fuck you. Anyway, so Dude's dying wish was to come back, and so the elemental, Kevin was like, Elemental, you have to save him, which again does not feel at all earned. Like, Kevin was fucking harassed by this dude all of his life. But anyway, her solution is to turn the son of a bitch into a baby. And the baby just crawls off into the woods. Because I guess, like, that's how beastmen operate. The forest raises them. Which, okay. Like, were it not for that little hand-wavy bit, that baby would be dead. But the worst part to me, I think, is that Kevin promises to let him challenge him when he comes of age. And I'm like, at that point, you're gonna be like a 40-year-old dude with all of these years of experience. And like, if you had been in the party, you would have saved the world by now. So you'd be like the strongest in the whole world, right? So it's not even gonna be a fair fight fighting this little like 18, 19, 20-year-old who grew up with the sole purpose of trying to fight you. Like, you're gonna have such an advantage on him. And I'm like, I think what he meant was we come back as equals and fight as equals, which is very much not how that wish plays out now. Like, that's a stupid choice, right?
I mean, what if he just, like, gets lymphoma in the next 10 years?
Right? Like, what if he dies before then? I mean, I suppose that would, you know... I got really lost, didn't I? No? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got super lost. I got crazy lost. I'm just gonna not fight these guys because I already fought them. But I guess that would still be an option. You can't escape. Oh, fuck the fuck out of you. Like, Kevin could have died as a child in the next life before either one of them, like, grew up to an age where it would have been appropriate to battle to the death, I guess. But yeah, no. Stupid wish granting. Very much a dickhead genie move, I'm sorry.
I mean, it sounds like the guy was that nice to begin with. Certainly good.
I couldn't hear that, I'm sorry.
I said it didn't sound like he was that great a guy. He kind of deserved a dickhead genie.
You know what? I can get behind that logic, actually. I'm honestly surprised that you haven't started harassing me yet, because I have at least 2 level ups that I haven't done yet.
I forgot how to use
It is
that.
unwise to get in our way.
I will do it after this battle, lest you harangue me about it.
Okay.
I don't understand how you can ignore the dopamine hit and take the level up. But, you know, whatever.
It's kind of just stressful to have to manage everything and make the decision of, like, who gets what. And equipable abilities, especially when it's not specific to a character, is particularly annoying. Because it's just, I can wade through all of the ones that would be good for Angela, or they might be good for Reese, but anyone can equip them. And now I have to sit here and read everything to see what is, like, optimal for each character. I only got 1 point. That's kind of sad. Okay, sure. So it's not an issue now, I guess, because I didn't level anything up enough to unlock new abilities. But it's usually an issue.
You got 3 on Reese.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's feeling lucky. All the luck.
All the luck. Okay. Okay. So, see, I learned abilities. And now I can equip them, but I only have 4 slots, right? And I have all of these to choose from. Some, very, very few. Some of them you can't equip.
Right.
But honestly, I think that's only because another party member has that equipped. So yeah, you can equip any one, and now I have to go through and figure out which one is optimal for her specifically. And I don't even think it's categorized by, like, how good they are. So I have to remember all of the ones, or read through and double check all of the ones that are no longer as good.
Right.
And they're not categorized at all.
What's the new one you just got?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
It was Magic Smash.
Okay. 30% of magic attack and magic defense increase. Like, how is that good? Because she's not the mage. Why would she learn that?
You're misreading it. You've got a 30% chance of decreasing the opponent's magic attack and magic defense when she critical hits. So if she gets a crit, she has a chance of also reducing their magic attack.
Okay. Alright. Sure, I guess. That would be replacing Forsake. I think, right? Fortitude, I'm sorry. So she's kind of become my white mage at this point, honestly. I don't know, do you have any thoughts?
I mean, if she's a white mage, then no. Like, you don't need that. I don't even know what her crit chance is.
I have no idea. I don't know how to tell that.
I don't see it anywhere.
No
I assume
idea.
it's based on your luck, and her luck looks pretty low compared to everything else.
Yeah, I kind of just made the decision to start putting more in her luck last episode. But that's mostly because I was doing strength and stamina because she's got an actual weapon, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I figured she'd need some, like, physical skills. But that means that her build is basically identical to Duran, who's a warrior.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, he's got 3 too.
All strength. Dump it.
Okay. I can be convinced. I'm easily persuaded.
Can't tell what it was. It just a charger.
I have no idea. I know whatever I do, I don't want it to be one of the chain abilities.
Okay.
Because that, like, applies to everybody.
Well, let's replace Lucky Break.
Okay.
I guess. It's called Charger. It's games. Oh, it's attack. So I assume that's not something is that something you equip or no?
It's something I equip, yeah. I don't really know how it works. I think these are passive abilities.
Yeah, put it on. Let's find out.
Okay. Sure, we'll try that. Okay. And I'm lost again. Okay. So I'm going around. So when I check that whole circle out, looks like there's something down here. And maybe something off to the left.
Downstairs.
I'm very sorry. There's not much I can do about that right now. Okay, so there's more flowery bits here. I think whatever I'm supposed to do, I think I'm supposed to only do at night or something. I wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest. And it doesn't look very nighttime to me right now. But I still have a whole forest to explore, so I say we do that first. So I was talking last episode about how we set up the new office, and now I'm finally away from the spiders. However, and I'm hoping that these are no longer issues. We have taken measures against them, but it was also off season when we did that. This room in particular, has had a persistent and reoccurring wasp and bat problem, which has been absolutely lovely. I can't tell you how much fun that has been.
Do you think the bat problem would at least take care of the wasp problem?
You'd think, but it didn't. It did not. So wasps were getting in through the cracks around the windows, because we have the shittiest windows. Like, they're new. What is this? You look suspicious. That's suspicious. That's weird. They're new windows, but they're cheap. They're cheap as all hell. You can tell that, like, I think they were replacing, like, the really, really old, like, 100-year-old windows right before we bought the place. I think it was one of the things they did to update the house for, to make it sell. But they chose the cheapest ones they could, and then I think they installed them not super great, because they didn't do anything in this house super great. Like, some of these windows, the majority of these newer windows, I have to tell you, when you push down on the bottom, like, handle, for lack of a better term, like the rim, like the little jutty out part that you press down on, it bows, and the glass pops out of it, which is just horrifying. So yeah, those are the kinds of windows we have, and we think the wasps were getting in around the cracks there. And then the bats, why can I never find what I want? The bats were getting in, we're pretty sure, almost positive, so there's two closets in this room, and then, like, the door to the hallway is back that way, then there's a closed closet this way, and then immediately to my left, like, I could almost reach out and touch it, it's like a foot away if I extend my hand, is a closet to the attic, and it's you open the door and it's like a little, like, storage closet area with, like, a little, like, laddery set of stairs, like half stairs, half ladder, and I think the bats are getting into the attic, and then all of these doors have massive gaps, like, all the way around. So we think that they were getting into the attic and then, like, crawling under the door. So we have, how many bats would you say we've had? At least 3? Maybe more?
3 or 4.
And those have been so much fun. I love them so much. You haven't lived until you've locked yourself in the room with a bat, swinging at it with a broom, trying to usher it out of an open window. Like without, like, trying not to kill it, just trying to, like, swoosh it out. I swear to God, at one point, the one, flew out of the window in an arc, and then back in. So the window's here, and it, like, sort of does this, and clips its wing on the side of the window coming back in, and I'm just like, you are the stupidest motherfucker that has ever deigned to live, and I hate you. And the worst part is, they're kind of cute when they're not terrorizing you. But, like,
True, yeah.
but, like, you can't have them in your house. And at one point, it was definitely alone with Elvis in a room for at least a couple of minutes before I realized. And, so then you have to worry about fucking rabies and shit. She was up to date on her shots, though, so that's good. But, like, you showed us you're worried for your pets, you're worried for your babies, and it's just not a fun time. So I have moved from the basement with the spiders and the slugs, that was a problem too. We had one singular slug at one point.
We had one slug ever.
One slug ever, but it was traumatizing. I had a panic attack about it for 2 hours. I don't like slugs. I very specifically do not. Not a fan. And I have moved from the basement with those problems up to the bat and wasp room. Because apparently creepy, crawly, slimy things are better than flappy things, buzzy things, flying things. I think I fucked up. No, I have to follow the red flowers. I think I have to follow the red flowers at night though, right? I guess I'll fight these. And then I have a... Dude. Fucking auto-target, please. I think I have some sort of doodad, like a usable, consumable that will change the time of day. So we can try that out.
I feel like that'd be very disruptive to those.
Right? Like, here, let me just affect time and space.
Hey, Tim, wouldn't it, 2 o'clock?
I could defeat any enemy.
Why's the moon out?
Why is the moon out?
This must be one of those eclipses.
Can you imagine how pissed you would be? Like, if your shift got fucked up? Like, hopefully it'd be in your favor.
Well,
Or, like, your sleep. Your sleep would be the most likely. If, like, you just get off work and then you're heading to bed and then all of a sudden it's time to go right back to work. That'd be awful. I would hate that. I would riot. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh. Let's try this, I guess.
What's up with these plants? Oh, wait. Are these lamp blooms? We gotta find Dior. And the elfin
Yep.
elder in these woods.
These woods are anything but ordinary. Don't let your guards down.
Thought that worked at least.
great.
Hooray! Okay. I thought the battle was over. Nope, okay.
Not bad. This is talent.
Honestly, I feel like a tornado type of wind attack would only make fighting the thing that can release spores worse. Now you're just spreading the shit. That's stupid.
Well, you're also diluting it.
Is that how that works? It's
You're spreading it around more, so there's less of it per
I
unit of space.
suppose.
The solution to pollution is dilution.
Uh-huh. I mean, sure. I don't know how diluted you'd have to get for it to be effective.
No idea.
I
I
think
don't know how mushroom spores work.
clearly you have not played enough of The Last of Us.
I played 0 of The Last of Us.
As have I. I watched the TV show though, and I watched I want to say Claire Siobhan play the second one.
I'm going to say hot chocolate.
Yeah. I know. It's usually pretty easy to come by though. These guys are tougher than I expected they would be. I'm a little concerned.
Do you not have like specials you can use?
I
Seems like you've only been mashing the attack button.
I have been doing that the whole game. It is not optimal. I'm honestly surprised that I don't just play warriors all the time. Because I probably fucking should.
Yeah. Hey, that's what you're going to do anyway.
Yeah, I'm a button masher at heart. But the button mashy characters aren't usually the hot ones. I'm just saying. I found a little cactus. Ooh, what did I get this time? Occasional 2x boost XP. Ooh, that sounds nice. Thanks, little cactus. Alrighty. On to the elfin village.
Yay.
Yay. Flowerberg Dior. That's certainly a name. I like their hair. Find the elfin leader, but I have to explore the whole town first. I gotta. So, honey,
Yeah.
what would you say your favorite part of the new office is?
The lights.
The lights. Yeah, the lights are pretty neat. Okay. 10 Bucks says these are Charlotte's parents. I know just a little bit about her backstory. And I know, like, you know from the beginning of the game that she's being raised by her grandfather. So...
You think the elf was the one pitching or catching?
You know, I genuinely don't remember. I think, maybe, that it was the Lord of, or the Priest of Light's daughter, so that would be the human one. So the dad was probably the elf.
What do you think is the more common pairing in that particular realm? Would you say it's more common for an elf man to get with an elf woman, or a human woman, or an elf woman to get with a human man?
Actually, you're not, there wasn't supposed to be any intermingling at all. It was actually quite devastating that they got together, and I think they were, like, both rejected by their societies. It was very Dragovian in nature, honestly. So, those kinds of coupling shouldn't be happening. How? I ran right past that.
So you're against interracial marriage, is what I'm hearing.
I'm not. The game apparently is.
You just told me that kind of coupling shouldn't be happening.
According to the logic of the game. Like, according to their societies. Pick up the doodad. I can't smash these pumpkins. I can't smash these pumpkins. Aww. Oh, shit. Obliterate.
You'd probably be, like, casting spells once in a while.
I do in boss fights. It just doesn't seem worth it in the little baby battles. Although the ones I just fought were tougher than normal, so it probably would have been worth it. Oh. You're not gonna fucking do deals with me because I'm human, huh? Racist. Asshole.
Because I got purple hair, isn't it?
Well, one of these dudes has green hair. His is, like, maroon. I should probably be talking to... Oh, no one will talk to me? Alright, well, good call on my part. Fine. Alright, I'll go. Yeah, I guess so. Yep, no one's talking to me.
No, she talked to you.
It is no use. They will not listen to us. I had no idea that elves were so obstinate. There must be more to this than meets the eye. Yeah. Racism.
Maybe they're all petrified. Maybe you're the racist.
Maybe. I am in his house specifically to loot it, I guess. Not that he has anything to loot! Asshole. Okay, so that's obviously where I need to go, so that is where I'm going to not go. Need to check out the inn and the armor shop. Not that it's going to matter, but there might be treasure chests. Ooh. There's like never multiple doors to anywhere. I just thought I'd try. The music in this game is so fucking good, man. Nothing. So when do you think you want to get that new computer for yourself?
I don't know. Probably not soon.
No?
I still have to pay off that student loan.
Ah. I'm gonna set up a nice new office in the other guest room. Is it gonna have a theme?
Probably not.
Not gonna do like Dragon Ball or Magic or anything?
I mean, there would probably be elements of a lot of different shit in there.
I feel that. I can get behind that. Little cactus! I found a little cactus.
That used to be my rap name.
Little cactus. I have no idea what I'm just vaguely moving my hand in it's a very vague gesture. It's honestly just like a very floppy wrist situation with a very like mild, like vague peace sign.
I'm pretty sure that was a microaggression, honey.
I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. I know not what I do. Hold on, he has fucking blue hair. And a mustache. Mustache. That doesn't look like a mustache. That looks like a curtain over his lip. So, if they are discriminating against me because of my purple hair, oh, I don't want to go there yet. Then they're fucking hypocrites. Green hair! Found him. Will you talk to me? No. Well, I tried.
I mean, I don't think anybody's going to talk to you until you go to the quest marker.
I know, but on the off chance that I'm wrong.
I mean, it's been 0% out of
It's fucking
what,
padlocked.
10?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna throw you a curveball at this point.
I have
Don't
nothing
ya?
to say to humans. Leave immediately.
Now!
Elder! Please.
They
We
fill
need
out
your help.
berries.
Oh, you are the ones chosen by Fairy herself.
Hey!
Oh look, it's one of the good
There
ones.
you are. You left without me. Again. How could you forget about me? You horrible meanie.
We didn't.
We didn't.
Sure.
We were trying to.
Is that really you?
Oh, but you like this one.
You do not remember. You were very young when you were taken to Wendell. I should not be surprised.
Oh, so you are the elfin elder, huh? Wait, no time for that. My grandpa is sick. He needs your
You have
help.
no questions?
Please. When the priest of light put up a barrier to protect Holy City Wendell, he used forbidden magic. It came with a terrible curse. Ivy
Goodness.
has fallen to an incurable illness.
I
Okay.
see. I did not think I would ever hear tell of the Priest of Light again.
You share a
It
granddaughter.
must be Laron and Shayla's will from the world beyond.
This dude's fucking
Papa
delusional.
and Mama?
Yes, my child. Dividing their families caused Laron and Shayla much pain.
Then why'd you do
Humans and
it?
Elves are forbidden to marry. His Eminence and I were against the Union, afraid that it would shorten their lifespans.
Ah,
But
so they were
their
Confederates.
love was more important to them than our laws.
They were against the Union.
Shayla
Yeah.
left Dior and eloped
The elves
with
fought for
Laurent.
slavery.
Once I saw their happiness, I reluctantly relented. After a time, they had you, Charlotte. Though they departed this world thereafter, your parents did not regret their decision.
Honestly, kind of selfish of them, not
To
gonna lie.
assuage his guilty conscience,
Yeah,
of
dying.
abandoning his son,
How
His
dare
Eminence
they?
swore to raise
No.
you, his granddaughter, in
Stop talking.
Laurent's place.
We gotta talk
That
between.
is when you left Dior for the Temple of Light. And to avoid future tragedy, I sealed Dior away from humans. We too agreed that only elves were to know where to find this settlement.
Papa! Mama!
Okay, I genuinely thought she was going to say the
Leave
word
her.
Wah! So, like, kudos to her.
Regarding the issue of His Eminence's illness, I'm afraid there is nothing I can do with the mana of the world so depleted.
In the end, sounds like our only hope is to get the Sword of Mana and ask the Goddess of Mana to heal him.
Well, we were already gonna do
Barry
that,
is
so.
helping us to find the elemental so that we can open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana.
It's Barry.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
please tell us where we can find the Woodstone?
How wonderfully creative.
There is a mana statue in the northwest of Lamploom Woods. If you borrow Luna's moon powers at night, the Lamplooms should let you through.
Okay. Can we do business with anybody yet? 'Cause that'd be great. Also, I don't mean it was selfish for them to die. I mean it was selfish for them to, like, have an inkling that they probably would die young, and to still choose to have a child, knowing that that child would grow up an orphan. You know what I mean? Like,
What killed them?
being together, I guess. Like, just by factor of, I guess, being married, it shortens their lifespan automatically. Which is fucking weird, but okay.
Okay.
Plot convenience. But yeah, like, to know that you're gonna die, I mean, it's a very personal decision, and I guess, like, I can't really, I shouldn't speak too much on it, I just,
Nah, fuck.
fuck him! Just, like, to know, and then to do it anyway, that seems rather cruel, right?
I choose orphans.
I choose orphans.
Intentional orphans. That sounds like a punk band.
Kinda. Can we-
Intentional orphans.
Surely we can do this now.
Welcome.
Intentional orphans. We can do this now. Thanks.
I mean, the Intentional Orphans, a punk rock band started by Gypsy Rose Blanchard after she gets out.
I'm just gonna be blushing and, like, having a horrified look on my face this whole video. Jesus Christ. The intentional orphans. Yeah, I guess she was. Anyway, so this is better by 2. It's better by a lot. So yeah, you can have that.
Quality.
Yeah. Okay. I have a good bit of cash, so I'm not, like, super worried about it.
I had wanted this.
Okay.
You're a lot more diligent about selling old gear than I am.
Yeah, I'm really good at, I don't pay as much attention as I should in this game in particular. His voice changed at the end. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Didn't it? Maybe it didn't. He sounds like the gay elemental. Whose power and name I forget. But I think it was like...
John?
No, like the little guy we picked up at the beginning of the game, one of the very first elementals we got.
If I had to pick somebody to be the gay elemental,
The gay elemental. It would be Elton John. Fair. Okay.
Always good to have a spare.
That's definitely the gay elemental. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I saw 2 sets of armor and I wasn't sure if... Yeah, okay, that's definitely female armor. It has boobs.
well, honey, who would be the bisexual elemental then?
I mean, my immediate thought was Jessie Page. But she's not terribly well known. Magnus Bane. We don't get a lot of representation. We need more representation, to be honest.
I can't remember if Prince was confirmed bi or not.
Freddie Mercury!
Ah, yeah,
Freddie Mercury was bi.
I love shopping.
Yeah, he works.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury would be the bi elemental.
Who's the straight elemental?
Like, toxic straight, or like, straight
However
but...
you want to answer it.
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, it's one of those, there's so many options that, like, you can't choose.
It's too wide of a net.
Always
Yeah.
good to have a spare.
Do you have any idea?
No, that's why I asked.
This is useful.
Straight elemental. Comment below if you can think of, like, the epitome of, like, straightness. Who would be the straight elemental? I genuinely can't think of anything.
I had wanted this.
Barney Stinson.
That's really funny because
I know.
the actor is gay.
I know. We all know.
We all know. Yeah, Barney Stinson as the straight element. I can see that. That tracks, actually. I kind of like that. Okay.
I like that we had to choose a fictional character.
I pitched Magnus Bane
Oh, that's fair.
at one point. I think he was the only other fictional person that I pitched, that got pitched at all. Yeah, I can see that. I need to pay more attention to things.
Oh,
I definitely took that out.
the like cowboy-looking guy that conservatives like to pretend likes them.
Oh yeah, the actually liberal poster boy for
Sam
conservative.
Elliott?
Yeah, Sam Elliott. Like, I have not met a single conservative person who wasn't obsessed with Sam Elliott and didn't hold him as, like, the epitome of manhood. But anytime they're like, Sam Elliott would say this, and Sam Elliott believes that, he comes out with, like, a statement or something and is like, y'all are fucking stupid. Like, I prefer to be a nice person, and you are not holding up nice ideals. Just, like, in general. I'm not saying that all conservatives are bad. I'm just saying that the people who tend to glorify Sam Elliott tend to be the not nice ones. I don't know what that'll yield. I suppose we'll see. I have no idea what that does. Or that. I'm not gonna... Okay. I never use that, but I have plenty of them. I got another pumpkin!
A pumpkin?
Yeah, it's a projectile pumpkin that you throw in battle, and it, like, smashes at the enemy, and, it gives me an opportunity to smash more pumpkins, because I am the pumpkin smashing queen. I just keep playing games in which you can smash pumpkins. It's a thing now. That's why my little, like, my border on my videos now has the little rainbow pumpkin. I got more pumpkin smashing pumpkins. I'm excited. I rarely use... I've only used them a few times, but it makes me very happy when I do.
Well, that was just the same thing you got on a silver one.
Yeah, I don't love that. I feel a little cheated.
Welcome.
Yeah, sure. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Coming up on about now and then.
About now? Okay. Well, I think now's pretty good time to stop. We've got a save point. We reached the elf village. We talked to the dude. And we know where we're supposed to go next, roughly. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us. And we will see you next. Well, Andrew probably won't be here for the next one. He might be here in fine. Bye, I guess. Hey, it's Caitlin Gamer, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, you know the drill. Click all the buttons, and I will see you next time.